मैम आगे से हटो भाई आगे से हटो आराम से हमारा जिम्मेदारी आप सब कुछ डिस्कस करने देता है ना
Tuki Tusumin, Chuyu Chume Mawa Tamche Kyang, Chamze Lamla, Chikchar Tizebe, Shide Debu, Kangjin Gombordu, Je Shiju Gundutande, Joel Hadan Jebe, Gwingap Lana Machiba, Sadin Geden Yonzo Gingada, Jigden Shide Tebun Chimbo, Pumi Yongi Gwingap Dan Lana Mebe Uti, Jinor Konsakam Gwing Gewe Wangbo Tamje Kenjing. Sigba Chimbuchola, Kosum Kucha, Windu Pude. Pugi Shugu Kagi, Uti Lache number. Den Shu Chinang Gundren number tan, De Manso Jela, Gade Tosum Gingan, Tamdi Dashi de Leshu. Pumi Tigzune, Gombochone, Tapar Chamze, Tadub Nyamlenta, Te, Tamanga, Kintukuila, Domshin, Domi, Sanje, Tarbeta, Chulu Tunji. Pöki churi dan kulyu sungyob gyagagi nawe shiri gersuche labchengi zekur shi tagir shede. Joami digi dan zamlin shi de ngungyur yongwar gunge hurshe kyang dan gyongshinbar kadin jeden tan mutu zetin gyacher gyongshe yongwe sundeb shugu tan. Lo hormor zamlin kundu zam chamze lo sungzi shugu den kewatar tiring pögyalo nidong gyada ngabchu ngani rabne singju le phenda ngaba che chukji da chilu ni dong ni shitsanga le dawa dumbe che chukni jino kongsa gyamgön tamje kemba gesho kunteng chupshiba chembucho chilu dar kungjang gubju shebe gui kodön sungji shuwe shungje zego unzu da da zerim nyenjön shugi. It is with profound reverence and heartfelt joy that we gather here today on July 6, 2025 to celebrate a monumental milestone, the 90th birthday of His Holiness the Great 14th Dalai Lama, a global icon of compassion, wisdom, and peace. On this auspicious occasion, we pay our deepest gratitude to His Holiness the Dalai Lama for his tireless dedication to the promotion of our shared human values. His unwavering commitment to fostering interfaith harmony has illuminated paths of mutual respect and peaceful coexistence across cultures and religions around the world. We honor his lifelong devotion to the preservation of Tibet's unique cultural heritage and environment, and his extraordinary efforts to revive the ancient Indian wisdom that continue to enrich modern thought and ethical discourse. Above all, we recognize his visionary leadership in guiding the Tibetan people during their darkest hours. In the face of displacement and exile, His Holiness offered hope, strength, and direction, transforming the fate of an uprooted community into a story of resilience, renewal, and global advocacy for justice. Today, in the auspicious presence of the heads of the Tibetan Buddhist sects and Pen tradition, distinguished guests, and general public, we gather here to witness the launch of the Year of Compassion and to celebrate 9 decades of a life so profoundly lived in service of others. Happy 90th birthday, Your Holiness. The world is forever grateful. Zegonzu Shugu Thoma, Benden Sigyon Choda, Kunjun Zo Kushab Raji Franjan Chogi, Pöge Kapchimbe Gator Kayinsu, Tengzu Nangyutan, Pöge Dora Sowa Nengaru, the J, Pöge Kapchimbuda Garagi Gelubugyu, Let us begin the official ceremony with hoisting of Tibetan national flag by Honorable Si Kyung and Honorable Chief Guest Sri Rajiv Ranjan Singh, and rendition of Tibetan national anthem and Indian national anthem led by Tibetan Institute of Performing Arts. Presentation of Godun theme song in Tibetan language. Tuchena, DJ La Pemiti Zugi Pende, Sikyong Chone, Tuchen Ngodregi Sungshe Nangyu. I would like to request Honorable Sikyong, Central Tibetan Administration, to deliver the introductory remarks. Tinsila.
Harje Siji Zugen, Jigden Shide Tumu, Kamsum Choi Giebo, Kanjon Pemi Hage, Pajo Chana Pemi, Namju, Chino Konstango Chumbuchodan, Tenda Lachen number 2, Ubegi, Tenzi, Gibu Tamba number Solia, Gosum Kuja, Mondo Down and Tone, Tarinde. 소근도 패백이 역시 공콘남바당 망주 가슴 의백이 페미직주기 제조 레제 레술남바 셰암 군주 더 zamlin 초 가산의 패배 군주 남아 상물로야 다니 진호 권장고 shum부초 kuy kodong gi jewal ya kasha ngone pemi dikzu ngone phe chinani pemi so ngone phe hade mede ngone ani samlol ya chamdi distillation shuaye 또 아주 다른 뒤주 내전식 나올이야 제림디 죽고고의 선장 아니 내 가샤기 담셰디 년도 슈모체 아니 인지당 퓨 니가 나올이야 잠샤요리 엔디 시로나 슈야당 단대기 뒤주 통동디 나올라 아니 군주인 넘어서 초과과네 폐유매 수수 폐유매당 딜이야 펩수 슈야기 뒤줄라 망한 땅에 예신 슈야이 아니 가샤기 담시 닝든 로버디 가리신 슈베이나 데베 로치기rin가라 뒤든 제가 시 나라라 신호 화스장의 주무처기 두개 담저시 레레레레체네 데셰 갭셰 유안 다른기 담셰데 나라라 두개 담저시디 닝부츠 뒤체 아니티 고샤 유스시니 디슈야이 아니 벽에 나올이야 드리지 슈야체 아니 군도 만샤지 시계네 임바 성장 아니 인게 나올이야 슈초버치신 슈야이 My respects to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, all the head of the different Buddhist traditions, spiritual masters, invited guests, the Central Tibetan Administration leadership, all of those who are participating in this celebration from all around the world, hearty greetings from the Central Tibetan Administration on behalf of the Cabinet and personal self, very, very hearty greetings and congratulations to His Holiness for his 90th birthday. I will not spend much time on, I will not read the Kashak statements at all because we have very limited time. It is in the written format. It combines all the 4 statements that Kashak has made over the last year on His Holiness' 4 principal commitments. I can only say that if all of us who are present here and who follow His Holiness the Dalai Lama practices those principal commitments, then we can definitely make this world a better world to live in. So I will not deliberate much on the statement of the Kashak, but I would rather spend the remaining time to welcome all the guests who have come from different parts of the world. Before doing that, I must apologize to all those who may prefer to be personally, physically present here in the presence of His Holiness to celebrate. But unfortunately, as you can see, we have a very small place here in Dharamsala to fit in everybody. And this is also monsoon season, so we don't have the privilege of holding the event at a larger venue. So let me greet each of our honored guests who have made this ceremony more elaborate, I think, because of their presence. First, if I may, Shri Ravi Ranjan Singh Ji is the Union Minister for Panchayati Raj, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy, and we have 2 Union Ministers. Another one is Shri Kiran Rijiju, also the Union Minister for Parliamentary Affairs and Minority Affairs. We have known each other for a very long time, and he has been very supportive of Tibet over so many. Please, a hearty welcome to the 2 Union Ministers. Then we have Honorable Chief Minister Pema Khandu Ji from Arunachal Pradesh. When I contacted him many months ago to be part of this celebration, his response was, "This is a blessing for me to be part of this celebration." And Arunachal Chief Minister is the only Chief Minister in India who says that we don't have border with China, but we do have border with Tibet. So a hearty welcome to Honorable Chief Minister and his family and a group of 30 members from Arunachal Pradesh. Then we have Sonam Lamaji, who is the ecclesiastical minister from Sikkim. In fact, Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamangji was supposed to come here, but unfortunately, because of some other engagement, he could not be. So Sonam Lama is representing Sikkim. Then we have Shri Tashi Gyaltsen, who is the Chief Executive Officer of the Ladakh Hill Council. And we have 12 other members of the Ladakh Hill Council who are present here. Then we have Shri Tapir Gaoji, Honorable Member of the Lok Sabha, and also co-convener of the All-Party Indian Parliamentary Forum for Tibet. And he has, in the very recent past, been very, very actively involved in all Tibetan matters. And we have Honorable MLA Purba Sering and our Sudhir Sharma ji, also representing this constituency from Himachal Pradesh. A hearty welcome to Sudhir Sharma ji. And we have Ms. Eliska Zigova, Ambassador of the Czech Republic, with us here today. She's behind the pillar, so many of you may not see her. I'm so sorry, many of our guests had to change their travel plans because of the weather here. Many had to cancel their flight tickets, and Ambassador Zikova also had to come by train, and she reached around midnight last night. I hope you are fresh enough. Then we have also Ms. Adam Podola with Ms. Zikova. Then we also have a Member of Parliament, Harshana Rajakaruna from Sri Lanka. A warm welcome to you, sir. And Private Secretary to Mr. Rajakaruna. Then we have a huge American delegation, 3 members from the Department of State. In fact, 4 were supposed to come, but 1 could not catch the flight for some reason. And then we also have 3 staffers from the US Embassy in Delhi. So can I welcome Ms. Bethany Paulos Morrison? She is the Deputy Assistant Secretary to India and Pakistan. Mr. Riley Barnes, he is Senior Advisor to the Undersecretary for Political Affairs, but he has now been nominated for Assistant Secretary's post. Very welcome to Riley. Yeah. And the third person from the State Department is Julie Turner. She is the Acting Deputy Assistant Secretary, Bureau of Democracy, Human Rights and Labor. The 3 of them have worked diligently for over several months to get part of the USAID funding, which I consider as a collateral damage when the United States decided to cut foreign assistance to all other countries. So Bethany and Riley and Julie have been working very hard to get some of the budget back, and we got the $7 million back. Thank you very much, Bethany and Riley, for doing this. The 3 staffers from the US Embassy are Dan Robbins. Dan has been working with us for many years, and now he's being transferred back to the United States. And we also have Shirin Singh and Ajay Dayalji from the US Embassy in Delhi. Then we have Mr. Tom Fraser, Program Director of Interparliamentary Alliance on China. Very warm welcome to you. Then we also have Mr. Gianni Vernetti and his wife, a former Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs from Italy. A warm welcome to you also. And then, of course, all of you know Richard Gere. A very warm welcome. Richard has been lock in step working with us through many, many years, and we all know that he's sacrificed so much for the cause of Tibet, and he's accompanied by his son, Homer Gere, Richard's son. Now, Homer is being groomed to support Tibet in the future, following his father, sorry. Then we also have Mr. McAdams, a former US congressman, and his wife. Thank you very much for being here. Then all other members of the council members of the Ladakh Hill Council I have already announced. And among the Indian dignitaries, VIPs, we already mentioned. We also have Mr. Ankit Sharma and his team from the Indian government who are part of this celebration. Then we also have the acting liaison officer and 4 former liaison officers who have served with His Holiness for many years. They are also here as part of the celebration. Then we have Mr. Hemraj Bajwa, who is the Deputy Commissioner of Kangra District. He and his office, and also Madam SP, we have to depend on them for all the local needs here, and you have been very, very cooperative. And thank you so much, all of you and your staff in your office. Thank you so much for being here also today. Then we have 2 people who produces or direct movies. One is John Negro Pontes, and the other was Rosemary Rawcliffe, who are also present here. And their movies will also be screened at the cinema hall that we have reserved for 8 and 9 in Lower Dharamsala. 5 movies will be screened there. We have friends from Germany, from the Friedrich Naumann Stiftung, Dr. Carsten and his team, and also a representative from the German consulate here in Delhi, the Senior Minister Council. Thank you for being here with us here. We have been working for more than 34 years with the Friedrich Naumann Stiftung on promoting and developing democracy in exile. Thank you very much, Dr. Carsten, and all your leadership in Germany for supporting us for so long. Then we have Tashi Albertini and Manuel Bauer, who have filmed this movie called The Wisdom of Happiness, one of the latest movies based on His Holiness interview, and that has been widely appreciated, and I'm sure every one of you will get this opportunity to watch the movie. Thank you, Manuel Bauer, and your other friends for making this film, and Richard La also for co-producing the movie and promoting the movie everywhere around the world. Then we have our Chinese friends from the United States and also from Taiwan, one of whom will also have the opportunity to make an offering to His Holiness So welcome all our Chinese friends. And then we have also some guests from the Himalayan American Foundation from Nepal. So thank you all very much. If I've left anybody's name, I'm so sorry because there's so many names. And the three messages that we will play during this occasion are the former presidents, President Obama, President Clinton, and President Bush. They have sent messages, and we have a long list of dignitaries from around the world who have sent messages to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, but we will not be able to play all of this, but some of it we will play during the cultural programs that we will follow on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. And in conclusion, I take this opportunity to thank His Holiness for his presence here, and all the dignitaries for, despite all the difficulties, I know Minister Rajiv Ji had to come by road from Chandigarh, Kiran Ji had to come from Pathankot, and Chief Minister Khandu Ji had to come from Amp because of the weather. We are sorry we cannot control the weather, but nevertheless, apologies, many apologies for all the difficulties that you faced to reach here, and to be able to grace this occasion is a huge privilege for us. I want to thank all the head lamas of all the traditions for being here from 30th till today. And we have had a very successful religious conference where His Holiness sent a video message, and we are very thankful to His Holiness for accepting to continue the institution of the Kandem Phoda Institution. Thank you so much. Thank you.
May I request His Holiness the Great 14th Dalai Lama to address the gathering.
야, 너 더리 쳐줘. 어디? 다 조금 해게 사만원에 쉬어야. 아니 나들이 로구줄레베 총각을 자고 돌아. 차도데 가시 프로세데
가진대진도
잠시
이루
나는 사물로게 생래야 가서게 손나로 쑥쑥 제제데 잠시야 마투시스스기 가다다 나래 뭐네 샤샤나 밀리지 탑디어래 밀리지 임베원에 미식식 싸워다 미식식 로샤서리 고치지 다 양거 간소다 최다서 로고치네 용모 인도산에 최저원에 둔담미 상로디
둔담미리 잠포체 시스템이야
아니 다 냠랭 그 소데 지주는 신기
저저또는데
양파는 차도 열에 드레이
가체모 그
지주 상로 신기 딱이요
요주 삼로 샹체 살레소
로스저 탐저로 랑게 년도
로아 셈찬 탐저랑 년도 살라데 랑이 고소메데 지 년간도 셈찬에 돈라 판직 삼데 자된 주세요데 디링이까
내제가게 되진이야
군대니 통스카리 도전이자 유자는 뭐 보지 마 다도저 대가시오데 도제 제주
다 지성기
지삼이
메모스 디 에네
미만 보두스
가서 신분 남주 땅인도서
가서 첸메 남주스탄하는 냠보
나라리야 군을
군둘라
지금으로 시고도 야
군둘라 스쿨메 탭사라 송라
샴페 저주고 좀
예 잔파 장초 세메 냠름 제자데 예유 드라고 미만 보르가 부추 미용 베 다도저 자보 군누 코나문 랑체즈 삼로 땅 마라나 메르가 보죠 삼나 삼로 땅 페인 용자소
소소 닭배 쉐지
합세소 소소 다페자 장초 셈들간노 인권 리스펙팅나 삼로 스테이지 독산 살레나
셴지 가보체는 소용하디
양mer 다도저셔도 랑진디 용하노 랑진디 용도 왔어 군용은 제나 장초 셈들간
냠랭기 쪼체셰
냠len 소자데스 독삼 살레스
네버 쇼지 첨보레샤
만누스 파첸모 산테도 장초 셈
동니가
장초 셈 돌라 동니 스타워지
동니가 따와
덴리 센제다 동니 스타워 종도 델루토
니샤 초지가 뒤지도 스케르잖아
니자 툭치기 툭치 냠len 자나 냐포 랑
남기 계획 고방 토비하게
남건 갈외 고방 덕자시
뭉시디 띵션
주소 모지보 드 규라노
로디 되잖아요
사파 로이잠시 링아
다 르르 사실 저 도시스 몇 군데래 에네
룰라 하세 조진 베스콘돌라
땡기 소전에 에네
덴지 소자테
다자를 붙여다
나타림 보체나
리그는 무시 에네
링림 보체 비장림 보체 콘다 콘도나 연도도 바자테
대녀 뒤 다다 보도
네 다사 사파
도시 때뭐
예 gelonge do시도 스탄 프로젝트 종데
에네
그 gelon 탄 프로젝트 종다데
수토이네
미소토나
샴뱅 로디기
잔파는 로보
토요레
남산 소진테 투다데
사들이 이르사네게
대존 담비자테
다 미르 토가 돈돈 담버시
미 미세 돈난간까지 대속세 냠len 야라지 사데
시걸 하볼래
오늘 동산로 유라메트 간지 교파메트 간지 센탄 첼로
토요레 다 안달로
동산로
구치는 실내
달로 굽주 알레데
야 냠le
이징비나
갈라 칸사
냠len 뭐 보다테 엘라우제스 다주소 샘톨 간디
지신에다 상도 거래이네
예나타 라톤스 콜라 또 그제나 라톤스 콜라 또 삼트란테 살레
다
이도 인칸비
아는 가라 사운다나 네
뭐나 투삼
동서를 저기 매듯이 도그
동상 동방아 송간지 즈도
달라라마레스
양미 달레라마이노 즈시 상메스테노 손들라게스케메노
소스 나다 그듯이
라라라 군동코나 나타까지 데나 툭삼살 데오 툭삼살레
제르들이 얘들
대소근 간비자테
점된데 전장 결혼식
점단도 시제단 gelong지 만나
미망을 샴데 주야
미망나 잡데 잡도 주자 담발에 잡도 주자
소식이
가서 30년년 연도 주자서 군대는 살레네 냠네네 손소
아다보도 시기
아사타파
자주
이전판 장초그 셈
셈
장초그 셈 조나마인
카고르데 간다
그래서 헵콘 카파노 이전판 옐로비 렌베 통나 군도니 미세샬라다 미망군에서 군도니
샴뱅기
jan kunun samsi jan pani kunlong skete andok set pe se hate mi samayingwa tene kundula tatwa shanti choro ma shukche modo te chujan sama che sama la tuje che jot ere eka guchu lepte
다 총각은 자고 뒤도
총gar zatgo te tokla choram se mi ma boji zomte te
차에서는 레고 말에
salkal te lepte men
想过다
semi tingna jen kota kundula tene tatwa te lepte no so mi se tuje che jo so tuje che jo so
지난주도 이디 지상계
비장 지삼에 kundula samche tatwa yo sewa yo chijang won takpeja pe changchu sem stomi de tawala sam nyanyani nyamlen chada de jui so nyamle changchu joge me tuje che tashi de lex ama
Chino Hoscam Green Chambuchola, Kadin Lame de Cheshugi. DJ La Vende Pemima Chidi Lenzogi Todo Chone, Sungshenangyu. I would like to request Honorable Speaker of the Tibetan Parliament in Exile to address the gathering.
Dirindire Dola do Jibin Gensho Tunda Manjiba Gongjong Shendro Kunji Medo Gongla Bobi Lakal Pancho Shana Bemi Noro Shongan Jawon Tongjin Chenji Ziba Chambo Chola Gosung Kishato Je Henry Tembengada Parsashi Comantijan Doja Chonchamo Chogi Wi Risu Manchibi Uchi Lachen Nambatan Show you Gendi Gide number Derin Denji Zo Jagar Ui Yungi Lenjen Kushop Kirin Rijiju Chodan Kushop Rajit Ranjang Sin Cho Arnachal Ngadi Shishop Lenchen Pema Kandu Cho Jejong Ngadi Churi Lenchen Senam Laman Cho Lada Region Yarjel Lenzo Shishop Trahi Jansen Cho Ari Yungi Shisi Legunje Kotop Namba Jashi Beden Liangi Kong Genzi Lenzo Chozo Kushop Richard Ger Cho Pemi Dindu Jin Zezo Lezer number, Yobki Kunkor number, Gen Kunde number, Monzo Jela, Pemi Moshin de Lenzo get top shide, Tomarat some detashi de les Shuai. Largesi Hitojen, Page Lakal Shenezi or Me Zus Shamba, Comson Church Jerbo, Jiden Hidete Ben, Saden Jaden Yonzo Jingada, Pemi Yonjin Ganshop, Lana maybe Uti. Shinoro Gonza Shongan Jai Ombo, Danger Leto, Tengan and Mena, Jezin Jambal Ngao Lozon, Tenzin Janzo, Sisu, Onjo, Tumba maybe de Parzon Boncho, Gondro Gudula Pepe, Deri Message in Yemo Cheva Jen Dire, Pemi Tamzemba Yang, Top Hide, Gade Transumje, Somde to Tashi Dele Hujuin. They on Pe Himba, Shilokidon Gonja Sunjo Songa, Dawa Dimbete Juni. Pe Hasho Dome Zonki Tase Tronzo Kotambe Chow Lamoten Chone, Jao Kuntin, Gomin, Zentin Troshon Che, Somgi Shower Yehi, Taton Tema, taking Pejel Hamin Lanzin or Sharon Tozi London, Zo Chow Gonijin, Hene Jesu Jambin, Zeshe Le, Yonsin Time Denkehin, Pe Yune, Yonsin Tidala, Nzinji, Jasa, Hazard, Dendre Hide, Shilo Jidon Goja Yidun, Dawanimbi, Tenya Hutani, Podon Podali, Sentry Nasur He. Shilo Jidon Goja Yidu Hego Lonju Zomne, Jana Marbi Yunge, Pesa Zenzungi, Shashin Gotzombe, Hedregayo, Pembono, Lobrutu, Mantuki, Yankino Lu. Shilo Jidon Goja Najun, Dawa Juji, Bitse Judinin, Goron Judula Sembe, Jancho Kunshin Jugiba Chambon Chola, Pejon Lami Yonji, Sunday Nehitara. Nyan Travi, Tinga Tenda Hiki Kopso, Pe Jacob Chimbi, Luni, Chopsi Jingan, Yonso, Dagri, Gebe Shon. Shorotidongo Jangajunga Chilor, Jamari Yungi, Zan Bahio, Jana Pejin to 20 Tenzen Judin Serva, Pe Yungi Kotop Che, Mita Goge Shonwara, Onsan Choki, Shotine, Jana Yunyam, Mese Medukin, Tulam Noatan, 쇼 옛네 베지 시소 롬루라 데니도 팀비 저제체 실로 지동 고장 아주 아기로 레체 레공당 실로 지동 고장 아주 아도로 미미 지미 리지 데두 히제 효사 제히 레공소 산존제 타 자마 용쇼네 텐데 텐센 카티메 도로당 공산쪽에 고셔 네세 점버텐 실로 지동 고장 아주 아골로 공사쪽 콩코르도 제바 자가라 파비 예도 전조라 표게숑 공산조 전조도 표게숑마타 자가라 용게 페리칸 야제진 텐조로 롱게 히히 실베진 티모 마임베 쳐도 리용 송쇼체 쳐가라동 예가라 해 띠네소 산존 제바당 그래서 배경 가덴 포동기 진쇼네 레공카 샤르소 용대용 건보 공니지 리네 토라나비 용다비 모지 론로도 샤셰 노어라 실로 지동고자 조줄로 모소지 웬덴셰베 베미 모신딘 현조 산주 쇼데 전쇼노 냠뇨 리소긴 제쇼기 레공 자셰당 진쇼 동진동 팀지소 템베 농겐 팀조 현조 팀루 쇼겐 팀히 공 말라도 제 도나 모지 가와숨 차란 총화당 롱 뎀베 레공 카제 산주 노예 대기 베지리네 체왕아동 총왕아잡이 용루카 용셰 퍼슨지 리용 데카 차란 총화 산주 노예바 마제 다찬 점리 미리 옌체종 데레 가메지 험녀동 라레 셰김바 히도 줄여 야다라 베지 자로 로지토 크여빈 제바 모보히 공산초게 전조도 쇼노히 베지 네덴 대기 자시 젠도 조르네 점리 뇽데 자조 손네 로지 롱인 뎀베 베데 제제 카당 점리 첼루 옌칼란 틴들 첼루라 마덴베 존시지 헤yen 럽소 노비 용루라 때네 체리바 냠 돈레 베지 치지 리메지 땐다 라첸 nom비 첼루 초첸 게헤미 조제 럼루 전조 베멘 남지 모지도 샤시지 외딘 럼네 용긴 고티 덴고 노와 실로 지동 조자 예주 헤니로 베실라 쳬비 가덴 포롱기 세용 장조 공정압이 고트네 산주 샹네 벨라 딘주르숑데 전조노 진세 토바 쇼야장 공사 공천 쪼기바 첨본 초기 뒤동 자신 조제 베민 차부 존숨 쇼용라 지데 실로 니동 쪼지로 베미 첩시진 경카 모조지 웬덴셰베 베미 진주진 고티 넘버란 친디 지전 제데 멜로 예저니비 가데 포롱기 세용 조딘 노와 손네 좀리토 치시진 젠티 쇼베 베센 가체카 차여 장초 쪼기바 첨본 초네 장초 고만 넘진 제조 지도 디히 고손 투진 젠티 쇼도 쇼임바네 베멘 남진 남요 제도 메지 된 점리노 공사 초게 럽진진 제제 달라 이런 쳇대지 노베 히데 젠다소 젠도 장차 모범 베겐 제데 베덴 탑제당 베미 쳇도 리용 소라 자시노 도노 체동 접시로 토바 띠네 공사 초긴 젠티 코나돈 데와 차예베 대링기 고급 디지 까딘 라메도 체체 휴조당 ngombo choki kongar chesi jin 젠지 shondon shon namla kadin jedendon ndelo pe yomoni ne shamji lor sunje hyogin batar pe tensi ji leden nam lolon yongwa konsa shongen chambon choki lobchen ji gongin non rotop che gon ni ji kalop londen no nyamye latar hyojo dang namkar chetin ji shawan nam bezen leme hyogejo gache chaye peme mosindil henzo ne shilo nyedon yego tanga 다 주비체 숨네 예바라 니온 자사 토키오로 자시 제조 베덴 접시로 소진 테 고바 콘소 히히 껍들 자고 돈예휴 짜고네 제조 팀명에서 와제라동 다도지 냠규지 손도 존재 뎀바 쇼예라 소첸토 토키오 다담도 라다라 차게 공사 쇼겐 첨초 실루 고동 고줄라 페지 야반 참도 휴조동 감본 초겐 로아 미 지주진 도헤동 세메 히데 로아 미 탑동 츄룬 틴드르 코리우 손숍 모조 콤벨 제제 토 현대 히빌 럽친진 제존 달라 이론 쳇데 제제 미살 제체 덴제 두 젠히 시메제 덴베 쇼예베 자시노 고덴돈 제베 공사 쪽인 제진라 쳇데 당 럽친 젠티노 문티 제네 용이 레센 서바히도 줄토비에 냐처럼 단디 친니네 예브라 년정 숨제 베미 최소 태장아바 쇼고 공사 쇼근 첨본 초네 장원 군티 진티 표지 샤예 좀보 까딘 짬미 쇼와당 최소 텐정아비 제치 제지 공된 레 자나 요네 첩시지 경호기 퇴지 셰리 쇼제 녜레 남요메 Milo Tuju Ledu, Hari, Sanjo Beminum, Sonetan, Bemi Cheto, Region Sunshop, Jashito, Peden Hugiso, Contin, Tinjur, Jobson Nankin, Ne Jagara Yumo Nidan, Tege Areto, Europe, Nionso, Jashin Chayone, Pedento, Jobson Nankin Namla, Coco, Digi, Tuji Chehujoton, Pedent Denta Masala Para, Marla, Jobshur Hujin, Nonshon in Begi Hujoin. Tade Shino Konsa Shongan Chumbuncho, Kute Kajar Tembatan, Zomlin Chala Hedeton, Shomzin Tine Jeparan Zeji, Gersu, Konje Pembon Yola, Tuzi Zipa Chembe, Gunshop Zene, Pe Yiji Ni, Nyamzon Shipi Niman Joni Newton Chade, Pe Konje Yonsu, Shopsor Ketubi, Mende Drome Jie, Pe Memoshindi Lenzone, Romne Hindi Shilo Nedonye Tanga, Dawa Dimbi Tse Dula, Tuchena.
Tushena Bande, Sozo, DJ La Mixe, Kundun Geji, Pudun, Legui Kangi, Genzin, Lenzogi Sozo, Kushab Richard Gear, Lanisung Shenangu. I request our special guest, Richard Gear, Board Chairman, International Campaign for Tibet, to deliver his remarks.
Tashi Dalek, what a joyous, joyous day to celebrate this extraordinary life of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. But also the presence of all the extraordinary people here, the spiritual community, the secular community, all these wonderful diplomats and representatives from around the world come here to pay their respects to one of the most extraordinary people who have ever walked on this planet. Now, I know His Holiness famously doesn't really care that much about birthdays, but we care about birthdays, but especially this birthday. I know from His Holiness's point of view, every moment is a birthday. Every breath is a birthday. Every heartbeat is a birthday. That's what He's taught us. And that's what we should be living, with this openness and love and compassion for all beings. I mean, my own life is a pretty typical Western life. And I think I'm speaking for all the Westerners who are watching this online right now, or however you watch these things. We've never seen someone like this, who totally embodies selflessness, complete love and compassion and wisdom. We've never seen a human being like this. I mean, I grew up a Christian, and certainly we understood compassion from our teacher, Jesus Christ. But I don't think we've understood this combination of compassion and wisdom until we encountered His Holiness the Dalai Lama. So I'm going to keep this really short because there's so many speakers. But Your Holiness, on behalf of all of us and as Westerners, there was something very sweet that I saw at a religious conference a few days ago after the proclamation that His Holiness agreed to continue the institution of the Dalai Lama. But many of the lamas who spoke out when there was an open discussion were openly declaring, look, His Holiness the Dalai Lama doesn't belong to Tibet anymore. His Holiness belongs to the world. And he belongs to the universe. And although this body, this extraordinary, precious body of His Holiness the Dalai Lama is now 90 years old, of course, His Holiness is Chenrezig. He's outside of time and space, beyond all concept. The most extraordinary biped to ever walk on this planet. Thank you, Your Holiness.
Dijela Tushena, thank you. Dijela Mixe Kunje, Lada Region Yergel Henzo Gi, Chikep Tashi Genze Chone Sungshenangyu. I request our special guest Tashi Gelsen, Chief Executive Counselor, Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council, to deliver his remarks.
Gangri Rawa Korve Jinkamsu, Pantang Deve Malus Jungvenas, Chandra Zigbong Tenzin Gyatsoe, Japa Siddhi Padu, Stan Gyurche. In the august presence of Your Holiness, the respected Venerable Rinpoches and Venerable monks and nuns, today's chief guest, Shri Rajiv Ranjan Singh Ji, the Honorable Union Minister. We also have Honorable Union Minister Shri Kiran Rijiju Ji, the Honorable Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Shri Pema Khandu Ji, the Honorable Minister from Sikkim, Venerable Sonam Lama Ji, Honorable Sikyong for Central Tibetan Administration, Pemba Singla Ji, and my colleague in the Hill Council Leh, Honorable Tashi Namgyal Yakzi, Your Holiness, in the Council, we have created a new portfolio for the Tibetan community, and my colleague, Mr. Tashi Namgyal Yakzi, is looking after that. And also the Honorable Councillors from LHDC Leh, foreign delegates, and other dignitaries present here, the devotees who have come from all over the world, Tajdileg and Jule, Today it is my profound honor and privilege. I, on behalf of the people of Ladakh, Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council Leh, and my esteemed colleague present here, to extend our warmest and heartfelt birthday wishes to Your Holiness on your 90th birthday. We are truly fortunate to celebrate this auspicious occasion in your presence. Your Holiness, your life and teachings have been a beacon of compassion, wisdom, and hope for all humanity, and especially for us in Ladakh. On this very special day, I wish to express our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support, guidance, and blessing that you have showered upon the people of Ladakh over the years. In times of difficulty and uncertainty, when we are part of the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir, development seemed a distant dream then, but your spiritual presence gave us strength and hope. Your teaching uplifted our spirit and inspired us to preserve. Your Holiness, your charitable activities have touched countless lives in our region. Through your esteemed institutions such as TCV and SOS schools, you have opened the doors for education to the underprivileged, not only among the Tibetan community but also for Ladakhis. Many of our youth who once studied in these schools have risen to serve our society with dedication. Some even as counselor in LHDC Leh, who are working with me now, and some of them are present here today as well. Their achievements are living testament to your vision and compassion. Today, as Ladakh stands as a union territory, we are grateful to the Government of India for restoring our autonomy and enabling us to fulfill our aspirations. We are now empowered to extend support and equality to all our people, including the Tibetan community who have made Ladakh their home. In past 5 years, we have undertaken numerous developmental projects, including more than 40 crore rupees allocated to Tibetan settlement residing at the various parts of Ladakh. And we have ensured that all government welfare schemes are accessible to everyone in Ladakh, which also includes the Tibetan community. Your Holiness, this is but a small token of our gratitude for the love and support you have given us in our times of need. It is now our turn to give back and ensure the well-being of all who resides in Ladakh, and I reiterate that which this also includes the Tibetan community. As a devoted Buddhist, we the people of Ladakh fully endorse the statement of His Holiness Dalai Lama regarding the reincarnation, which he has rightly entrusted to his own wisdom and discretion. In our belief, it is ultimately the individual Lama and his karma that determine how and whether the Lama returns. We deeply respect and uphold this sacred tradition and the spiritual practices that guide it. We are overjoyed to know that you will soon be visiting Ladakh. Your Holiness, I take this opportunity to formally welcome you once again and assure a comfortable stay. During your visit, we look forward to sharing with you the progress we have made in this union territory and the positive changes your blessing have inspired us, including in this new union territory, what we have done for the Tibetan community. In honor of your 90th birthday, we have dedicated the month of July as the month of compassion in Ladakh. Various charitable activities are being organized by our departments to spread your message of love and kindness. Your Holiness, we bow down to your compassion and wisdom. On behalf of all the people of Ladakh once again, I extend my deepest gratitude and heartfelt greetings to you. We pray for your long life and continued guidance. Thank you. Tuje Chijulu.
Tujichena Gushab Sonam Tashigalsen la. Dichel ya Chedu Kuntu Denjonga de Churi Lunchen Sonam Lama Chone Sungshenangyu. I request our guest of honor, Sonam Lama, Honorable Minister of Ecclesiastical Affairs, Public Health Engineering and Water Resources of Government of Sikkim, to deliver his speech.
Kyabge Gyawarimbochi Kui Tungkar Nangla Denjon Chachilimpo PS Golechu Denjon gi Misi Changma gi Korane Kui Tipe gi Kuru Tungkar na Kambense gi Tashi Dile Kyabge Jinorpu Kutsering Gochu Pege Melam Teteri Jomling Yongi Lama Lenge Nampa Tiku Rimbuchi Gidimba Lenge Dichu Nampa Lenge Dichu Tham Chelo Denjon Misigi Changme Korne Kui Tipege Kur Tungkarnang Lenge Dichu Tham Chelo Tashi Dile Pinsum Soyagi Melam Shugi ऐसे भारत सरकार के माननीय मंत्री श्री किरेन रिजिजू जी सिर्फ नॉर्थ ईस्ट का पहचान नहीं है, हम लोग देशवासी बुद्धिस्ट सभी का एक प्रतिनिधित्व करने वाला भारत सरकार में है। आज चीफ गेस्ट के रूप में यहाँ देख के हम लोग सब खुश हैं। आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। वैसे ही यूनियन मिनिस्टर राजीव रंजन जी को भी यहाँ देखने के अवसर और मिलने के अवसर मिला, और सिक्किम और सिक्किम जनता के तरफ और हमें जितना भी इतने देश में बुद्धिस्ट लोग हैं सभी के तरफ से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ। और नॉर्थ ईस्ट के अरुणाचल के चीफ मिनिस्टर हम लोग के बुद्धिस्ट हैं, साथ ही साथ आज विशाल भारत देश के यंगेस्ट चीफ मिनिस्टर है। इस ओकेजन पे हिज होलीनेस के पुनीत अवसर पर यहाँ है। मैं टीपे को चेहरे जी के साथ प्रार्थना भी करता हूँ वो देश में बहुत आगे तक जाए और हम लोग के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव करे। वैसे ही लद्दाख और अन्य देश और विदेश से आए हुए सभी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और साधुवाद देना चाहता हूँ। आज सिक्किम में तो नहीं, विश्व में और संसार में हिज होलीनेस के पुनीत जन्मदिन के पुनीत अवसर पे सभी ने इकट्ठा होके बर्थडे के सेलिब्रेशन कर रहा है, ऐसे ही सिक्किम में भी आज ही हिज होलीनेस के पुनीत अवसर पे प्लांटेशन और सिक्किम का जनता इकट्ठा होके हिज होलीनेस के बर्थडे मना रहा है। और मेरे साथ भी सिक्किम के काफी लोग यहाँ आया है और कल्चर प्रोग्राम भी, रात को प्रोग्राम भी है। और हिज होलीनेस के आशीर्वाद विशाल भारत देश को तो है ही है और विश्व में भी हिज होलीनेस के आशीर्वाद के कारण से आज हम लोग यहाँ मौजूद हैं। और साथ ही साथ सिक्किम में मेरे ख्याल से ये इतिहास सब कम को जानता होगा, हिज होलीनेस पांचों अवतार के तरफ से सिक्किम के साथ रिलेशन है। और आज सिक्किम में जितना बुद्धिस्ट लोग हैं, हिज होलीनेस के आशीर्वाद के कारण से आज हम लोग गर्व के साथ सिक्किम में बुद्धिस्ट लोग जी रहा है। और गुम्बा, बहुत सारे गुम्बा है, ये सब हिज होलीनेस के आशीर्वाद के कारण से पांचों अवतार हिज होलीनेस ने ग्यावाल हाचिन चिम्पू को सिक्किम में बेच के बुद्धिस्ट रिलेशन को उधर फैलाना है बोल के पांचों अवतार ने, हिज होलीनेस पांचों अवतार ने सिक्किम में बेच के आज सिक्किम गर्व के साथ कह सकता है हम लोग हिज होलीनेस के कारण से हम लोग आज जीवित और आशीर्वाद के स्वरूप यहाँ पर है। इसीलिए सिक्किम और हिज होलीनेस का रिलेशन पहले से है। मैं चाहता हूं भविष्य में भी ऐसे ही रहे। और हम लोग सिक्किम में जितना सिक्किम का भोटिया, लेप्चा और नेपाली और पुरानो व्यापारी समुदाय है, उसके साथ साथ हम लोग के टिबेटियन लोग हैं, हम लोग एक नंगरा मासू के जैसे और दूसरा पानी के जैसे मिल के आज तक है। मैं कोशिश करूंगा और प्रार्थना करूंगा हम लोग जुग जुग तक ऐसे ही रहे। और सभी के तरफ से हिज होलीनेस के इस 90 साल के पुनीत अवसर पे सबको बधाई और शुभकामना देना चाहता हूं। और देश और दुनिया को हिज होलीनेस को आशीर्वाद आज तक जितना मिला है ऐसे ही मिलने का कामना करते मेरे बात यहीं पर रखना चाहता हूं। तुझी छी, धन्यवाद।
Sonam lamala tuchena DJ la chedu kunde Arunachal ngadi chikep lunche pema khandu chone sungshe tha chino konskem goyen chimbucho la chedu tunga gi chada da shitsi pilam shugyu. I request our guest of honor Shri Pema Khandu, Honorable Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, to deliver his speech and present a memento and a citation to His Holiness.
Most revered embodiment of compassion, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, and family members of His Holiness. Present here, head of all Buddhist traditions and various religious heads, chief guest of today's functions. In fact, we are blessed to have two union ministers as chief guests, Shri Ravi Ranjanji and Shri Kiran Rijijuji, Honorable Sikyong Shri Pempa Sringla, Mr. Richard Gere, Chair International Campaign for Tibet, Reverend Lama Sonomla, Honorable Minister for Sikkim, Shri Tapirgaonji, Honorable MP Lok Sabha, co-convener Joint Parliamentary Committee for Tibet Cause, Shri Tashi Gelson, Chief Executive Councillor, Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council, Honorable MLAs from Arunachal Pradesh, representative of Central Tibetan Administration, and I can see many international distinguished guests have arrived here, my dear friends and well-wishers of His Holiness. It is with immense pride and great reverence that I join you all today to commemorate the 90th birth anniversary of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, a towering spiritual figure and global icon of peace, compassion, and moral courage. His Holiness' life and teaching have profoundly shaped not only the Tibetan world, but have transcended borders and touched millions of hearts across the globe. He is a true apostle of peace, advocating tirelessly for non-violence, interfaith harmony, and universal responsibility. In the world of increasingly marked by division and discord, his voice remains a beacon of wisdom, clarity, and compassion. Awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1989, His Holiness continues to inspire us with his belief that true strength lies not in power but in empathy, that humanity's greatest resource is kindness. His unwavering effort to preserve Tibetan culture, language, and identity have not only kept a spiritual legacy alive, but also highlighted the critical ecological and cultural significance of Tibet, the third pole and the water tower of Asia. India is especially blessed to be His Holiness' second home. He has often expressed his deep gratitude to ancient Indian masters from Nalanda traditions like Nagarjuna, Shanta Rakshitaka, and Atisha Dipakara, and is committed to reviving their profound teachings for modern times. Over the last 6 decades, thanks to the far-sighted vision of His Holiness, all major Tibet Buddhist sects have found a place of refuge and revival across various parts of India. This remarkable effort not only safeguarded the ancient traditions of Tibet, but also empowered the entire Himalayan region to preserve its rich religious and cultural heritage. For this, we remain deeply thankful, Your Holiness. We in Arunachal Pradesh share a unique and sacred bond with His Holiness and the institution of Dalai Lama. Our tradition ties goes back centuries to the time of the great 5th Dalai Lama, under whose patronage the historic Tawang Monastery was established. We take great pride in the fact that the 6th Dalai Lama, Seyang Gyatso, was born in Tawang, a reflection of our deep spiritual connection. His Holiness has visited Arunachal Pradesh several times and have left lasting mark on our cultural and spiritual fabric. His historic journey through Kenzamani of Mount Tawang way back in 1959 enshrined our collective memory, and His Holiness' teachings have influenced our governance philosophy. We draw inspirations from his principles of compassion and non-violence in shaping policies that promote harmony and collective well-being. Our investment in value-based education, including monastic schools, are guided by his belief in educating the heart to create happy and responsible citizens. In today's world, plagued by conflict and polarization, His Holiness' message of inner peace and ethical living hold even greater relevance. As he often reminds us, lasting peace is not built on fear, but on moral understanding and inner tranquility. It is with immense joy that we celebrate His Holiness being conferred the title of Peerless Teacher of 21st Century, a tribute long overdue. At this moment of celebration, we welcome the joyous and unwavering support to the recent reaffirmation by His Holiness on the continuation of the institution of Dalai Lama. The historic declaration has brought clarity and comfort to the millions and millions of people, especially the Himalayan Buddhist community, and reaffirms our collective commitment to uphold the traditional Tibetan Buddhism process for the recognition of his reincarnation in line with the guidance of Ganden Phorang Trust. This decision is not just spiritual, it is civilizational. It reinforces the value of religious freedom, cultural autonomy, and the sacred responsibility to preserve the spiritual heritage for future generations. On behalf of the people of Arunachal Pradesh, particularly the Mon region and the larger Buddhist fraternity of the Himalayas, I offer our deepest gratitude and full support to His Holiness. We stand by his vision, we cherish his teachings, and we pray for his long, healthy, and joyous life. May his light continue to guide humanity towards peace, understanding, and harmony. Long live His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. Boi Gyalo, Tashi Dile, and Jai Hind.
The citation reads, Citation offering long life prayers to His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. With profound reverence and heartfelt gratitude, the people of Arunachal Pradesh extend this humble citation to His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama Tenzin Gyatso, honoring his unwavering commitment to peace, compassion, and spiritual wisdom that has illuminated lives across the globe. Since his first arrival in India through the serene lands of Tawang in 1959, His Holiness has shared a deep and enduring bond with Arunachal Pradesh. His numerous visits and religious teachings, attended by tens of thousands of devotees, have been a source of immense inspiration and spiritual rejuvenation for the people of the region. His Holiness's teachings on secular ethics, inner peace, and universal responsibility have transcended cultural and national boundaries, fostering a global movement towards compassion and understanding. His emphasis on genuine friendship, grounded in awareness and empathy, resonates deeply with the values cherished by the people of Arunachal Pradesh. In reverence to these extraordinary contributions to humanity and to his special bond with Arunachal Pradesh, we humbly offer to His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama our heartfelt prayers for his long life, expressing our deepest gratitude and unwavering faith in his mission of peace and enlightenment. May his teachings continue to guide us toward a more compassionate and harmonious world. Presented on 6th July 2025 at Dharamshala, Himachal Pradesh, on the auspicious occasion of the 90th birthday of His Holiness, Pema Khandu, Chief Minister, for and on behalf of the people of Arunachal Pradesh. Thank you. DJ la kundun zo yaga ushung gi chezo ledun gi lunchen kushap Kiran Rijiju chone sungshen nangyu. I request our chief guest Shri Kiran Rijiju, Honorable Union Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Government of India, to deliver his speech.
नमस्कार तशीदिले परम पावन दलाई लामा जी के चरणों में नमन. His Holiness Param Pawan the 14th Dalai Lama, all the honorable religious heads of different sects of Tibetan Buddhism and Bon tradition, Honorable Yeshi Wangmola, the Supreme Justice Commissioner, Central Tibetan Administration, Honorable Khenpo Sonam Thamphel, Speaker of the Tibetan Parliament in Exile, Honorable Sikyong Penpa Tseringji, Central Tibetan Administration, and the chief guest and my senior minister colleague, Union Minister of Panchayat Raj, Animal Husbandry, Dairy Development and Fisheries, Government of India, the Honorable Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Pema Khandu ji, the Honorable Minister from Sikkim, Sonam Lamaji, Chief Executive Councillor of Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council, Tashi Gyaltsenji, Sri Richard Gere, the Board Chairman, International Campaign for Tibet, the members of parliaments, MLAs, dignitaries, the members from the CTA from India and abroad present on this auspicious occasion, all the media friends from India and abroad, all my Tibetan brothers and sisters inside India and outside Tibet, ladies and gentlemen. Today, with deep reverence and boundless joy, I join millions around the world in wishing His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama a most happy and joyful 98th birthday. This is a celebration of a remarkable life dedicated to compassion, wisdom, and non-violence. Your Holiness, you are more than a spiritual leader. You are a living bridge between ancient wisdom and the modern world. For over 7 decades, you have carried the light of Buddha's teachings with humility and clarity, guiding not only followers of Tibetan Buddhism, but people of all faith and backgrounds towards a more compassionate and ethical way of life. In a world strife with conflict, your message, embodied in how you continue to lead your life, assume even greater and more urgent significance. It is a matter of pride and honor for India and Indians to have you in our midst. As we mark this milestone, it is important to honor the deep historical relationship between India and Tibet. When the great masters like Santa Rakshita and Padmasambhava journeyed from India to Tibet in 8th century, they planted the seeds of dharma that would flourish in Tibetan soil. These teachings, rooted in profound Nalanda tradition, were preserved, practiced, and expanded by generations of Tibetan scholars and yogis. On behalf of people of India and government of India, I bow down at his lotus feet and wish him a very happy birthday and a long life, so that he guides us all and the suffering humanity with this great compassion. Your Holiness is undoubtedly a visionary statesman and a spiritual master whose influence extends to global ethics. His teachings on compassion, mindfulness, and interdependence resonate with the people of all faiths and backgrounds. His application of Bodhisattva ideals in modern leadership, combining wisdom, pragya, and compassion, karuna, skill in the use of means in diplomacy, leading by example through Buddhist practical universal practices, is unique. His Holiness the Dalai Lama is one of the most revered, admired, and worshipped global spiritual leaders and the most honored guest of India. We feel blessed for his presence here in our country, which he regards as his Arya Bhumi. His Holiness the Dalai Lama profoundly calls himself the son of India, and he is one of the greatest ambassadors of the ancient Indian knowledge. He has always held the view that India can make significant contributions towards world peace through inner peace by utilizing ancient Indian knowledge and combining it with modern education. He has time and again reiterated the need for India to revive its ancient knowledge. As a devotee myself, and on behalf of all the millions of devotees across the world, I want to emphatically state that whatever decision taken by His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the established conventions and traditions, we will fully abide by it and we will follow the directions and the guidelines to be issued from the institution of the Dalai Lama. I feel proud and I'm very fortunate to have closely followed His Holiness and His Dharma teachings and the words of wisdom for humanity. I diligently follow His Holiness statements and speeches and his travels across the world, being showered with love and affection wherever he went, breaking the barriers of religion, culture, race, and tradition. I am one of the privileged ones who had the occasion of attending the 80th anniversary of His Holiness' birthday in 2015 here. And now I am totally blessed to return back to Dharamshala to attend the 90th birth anniversary of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. The Tibetan communities in India have been peaceful. They have made positive contributions in many ways. I have been regularly in touch with the Tibetan friends, members of Tibetan community, to listen to their problems and try to solve them from time to time. I have always held the view that there is need for us to contribute significantly towards the cause of Tibetan people. I have strongly been a strong votary of extending Government of India's welfare schemes to the Tibetan community who have lived peacefully over the decades in India. And I want to reiterate, my office, my house is open for the Tibetan brothers and sisters forever. At this moment, I am reminded of my visit to Bodh Gaya in January 2023, when I was one of the fortunate ones, blessed by His Holiness to have laid the foundation of Dalai Lama Center for Tibetan and Indian Ancient Wisdom in Bodh Gaya in his very presence. The institution serves as a global center for conducting education, research, and other programs to promote the study of ancient Indian thought and visions. To conclude, I would like to say that His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama, transcends the barriers of all religion, national, culture, race. The Tibetan people, the people of Himalayan region, the Dharma followers, and the people of this world need the continued presence of the institution of His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. I wish him all the very best for his good health, pray for his long life on the auspicious occasion of his 90th birthday, so that His Holiness continues to bless and guide us and come out of sufferings and lead a Dharma life of peace, happiness, harmony, and compassion. Lastly, I would like to appreciate the declaration made by the Central Tibetan Administration. The decision to celebrate 6 July 25 to 6 July 26 as the year of compassion, to express our deepest gratitude to His Holiness the Dalai Lama for his tireless efforts in promoting basic human values through practice of compassion, fostering inter-religious harmony, preserving Tibetan culture, and protecting the environment, and reviving ancient Indian wisdom of Nalanda tradition. I once again thank the CTA for adopting this resolution, and once again on behalf of the Government of India and people of India, my colleague Sri Rajiv Ranjan Singh ji, I feel totally blessed to be here on this very, very auspicious occasion of 90th birthday celebration of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. Thank you very much. Tashi Dele.
Thank you. Dichela Kundunzo Yaga Ushungi Tongdil Henzogi Lunchen Kushab Rajiv Ranjan Singh Chone Sungshen Nangyu. I request our Chief Guest Sri Rajiv Ranjan Singh, Minister of Panchayati Raj and Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Government of India, to address the gathering.
Pawan Pawan, the 14th Dalai Lama Ji, honorable religious heads of all different sects of Tibetan Buddhism and Bon tradition, Honorable Mr. Yeshi Wangmo, Supreme Justice Commissioner of CTA, Honorable Khenpo Sonam, Tenfel Speaker of Tibetan Parliament of Exiled, Honorable Sikong Sri Pempa Teringji, Central Tibetan Administration, Sri Kiren Rijiju ji, my friend and my colleague, Honorable Minister for Minority Welfares and Parliamentary Affairs, Government of India, Honorable Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Sri Pema Khandu ji, Honorable Minister of Public Health Engineering and Water Resources, Government of Sikkim, Sri Sonam Lama ji, Chief Executive Councillor, Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council, Sri Tashi Gailson ji, Board Chairman International Campaign for Tibet, Sri Richard Gereji, all other dignitaries, Member of Parliaments, Member of Assemblies, and representatives from abroad present on this auspicious occasion, all the media friends from India and abroad, all the Tibetan brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. यह मेरे लिए बहुत हर्ष की बात है कि मैं दुनिया भर के लोगों के साथ परम पावन 14वें दलाई लामा को उनके 90वें जन्मदिन की बधाई दे रहा हूं और उनके स्वास्थ्य के लिए मंगल कामना करता हूं। मैं आपकी लंबी आयु के लिए प्रार्थना करता हूं और आशा करता हूं कि आप वर्तमान और भविष्य की पीढ़ियों को विवेक, ज्ञान और अहिंसा के मार्ग पर चलने के लिए प्रेरित करते रहें। परम पावन जी, मैं बिहार राज्य से आता हूं, जहां सिद्धार्थ नाम के एक राजकुमार ने अपने अद्वितीय ध्यान और तपस्या से ज्ञान प्राप्त किया और कई सहस्त्राब्दियों पहले बुद्ध बन गए। केवल अपनी चेतना से भगवान बुद्ध ने ज्ञान के विशाल सागर का मंथन किया और हमें अपने ज्ञान रूपी अमृत का आशीर्वाद दिया। यही ज्ञान आज भी दुनिया भर के बौद्धों का मार्गदर्शन करता है। बिहार की मिट्टी में भगवान बुद्ध के पद चिन्ह विद्यमान हैं और आज भी उनकी आवाज वहां गूंजती है। 5वें और 6ठे शताब्दी ईस्वी में नालंदा ने एक मठ का रूप लिया और यहाँ के बौद्धिक वातावरण में दर्शन, तर्क, चिकित्सा, खगोल विज्ञान, व्याकरण और मेटाफिजिक्स रचा, बसा और पोषित हुआ। यह महायान और वज्रयान बौद्ध परंपराओं का केंद्र बन गया, जहां नागार्जुन, आर्यदेव, धर्मकीर्ति और शांतार छिता जैसे दिग्गजों ने विषय विचारों का अध्ययन, शिक्षण और अभ्यास किया। इस बौद्धिक केंद्र से बौद्ध विचार तिब्बत, चीन, मंगोलिया, जापान और इससे आगे भी फैला, पूरे विश्व में फैला। प्रगाढ़ नालंदा परंपरा में निहित उनकी शिक्षाओं को तिब्बती विद्वानों और योगियों की पीढ़ियों ने संरक्षित किया, अभ्यास किया और विस्तारित भी किया। आपकी पवित्रता, आपके काम और निर्वासन जीवन के साथ आपने इस विरासत को फिर से खोजने और पुनर्जीवित करने में सहायता की है। आज आप में हम उस प्राचीन भारतीय दर्शन को जीवंत अवतार में देखते हैं जो तार्किक, दयालु, युक्ति संगत और यांत्रिक परिवर्तन के प्रति समर्पित हैं। परम पावन जी, आपने कई बार कहा है कि नालंदा परंपरा धर्म नहीं बल्कि मन का विज्ञान है। नालंदा परंपरा क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग, जांच और तर्क संगतता के माध्यम से प्राचीन गुरुओं की शिक्षाओं के गहन अध्ययन को बढ़ावा देती है। शास्त्रों में कोई अंधविश्वास या निर्विवाद विश्वास नहीं है। स्वतंत्र विश्लेषण को प्रोत्साहित किया जाता है। हमारे वर्तमान समय के भौतिकवाद और उपभोक्तावाद पर फोकस करने के बजाय ऐसी शिक्षाएं आध्यात्मिकता पर ध्यान केंद्रित करना सिखाती हैं। हमें अपनी समस्याओं के समाधान के लिए स्वयं के भीतर देखने तथा संतुष्टि और शांति की तलाश करने के लिए प्रेरित करती हैं। मुझे यह जानकर खुशी हो रही है कि मेरे बिहार राज्य के बोधगया में तिब्बती और भारतीय प्राचीन ज्ञान के विचारों के संगम को बढ़ावा देने वाला एक केंद्र बन रहा है। यह नालंदा परंपरा पर आधारित प्राचीन भारतीय और तिब्बती ज्ञान को संरक्षित करने और बढ़ावा देने के उद्देश्य से एक मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी इंस्टीट्यूशन होगा। यह दुनिया भर के लोगों को न केवल आपके पवित्र दर्शन और दृष्टि का अध्ययन करने का अवसर प्रदान करेगा, बल्कि नालंदा परंपरा में निहित आपकी जीवन भर की प्रतिबद्धताओं से प्रेरित भी होते रहेंगे। परम पावन, मैं पुनः आपकी लंबी आयु, स्वस्थ और खुशहाल जीवन की कामना करता हूं। आपका संदेश इस दुनिया में गूंजता रहे और असंतोष व संघर्ष से ग्रस्त देशों और लोगों में शांति लाए। परम पावन, आपके 90वें जन्मदिन की अपार शुभकामनाएं। आपके प्रति श्रद्धा और तासी डेलेक।
Thank you. Tujchena. Dijela ari shungda minakhane gui chunga thujen la phiwe chamdi planye jumbu da sibu shugui. Next is the screening and reading of birthday messages from US State Department and former presidents of United States and current president of Taiwan. Thongma dela ari chisi lekungi yaga dugi ledon thogi thongche lero shemba jam Bethany Morrison lagi ari chisi lekungi tagdam hanye jumbu shugu. I request Bethany Morrison, Deputy Assistant Secretary of State for India and Bhutan, to read out the statement from US Department of State.
Thank you. It's an honor to be with you today. I have a statement from Secretary of State Marco Rubio. The United States extends best wishes to His Holiness the Dalai Lama on his 90th birthday. His Holiness continues to inspire people by embodying a message of peace, unity, and compassion. The United States remains firmly committed to promoting respect for the human rights and fundamental freedoms of the Tibetan people. We respect efforts to preserve Tibetans' distinct linguistic, cultural, and religious heritage, including their ability to freely choose and venerate religious leaders without interference. Thank you.
Thank you, Bethany. Dijela ari shungi sinzi surba kushab Bill Clinton tang kushab George W. Bush kushab Barack Obama chegi tsamdi nyembar sigushugi. Next, we will screen the birthday video messages from 3 of the former presidents of the United States, the 42nd President Bill Clinton, the 43rd President George W. Bush, and the 44th President Barack Obama.
Your Holiness, Hillary and I are honored to join with your countless admirers all around the world in wishing you a very happy 90th birthday. Throughout your life, you've been one of our world's greatest voices for peace, for dialogue, for understanding. And through your teaching and your examples, you have inspired millions to follow in your footsteps. In a time when we see the forces of division tearing at the fabric of our common humanity, we need your wisdom more than ever to remind us that what we share is more important than our interesting differences. As you celebrate this special milestone, I want to thank you for your friendship. I remember vividly every encounter we've ever shared, and I treasure them all. And I'm grateful for your enduring efforts to build a better, kinder, more compassionate world. Happy birthday, and many, many more.
Happy 90th birthday to my friend, the Dalai Lama. Your Holiness, the world is a troubled place, and we need your spirit of kindness and compassion and love more than ever. Thank you for the example you set. Here's hoping for many more happy birthdays.
I want to wish a very happy birthday to the youngest 90-year-old I know, my dear friend, His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. It is humbling to realize that you've been a leader on the world stage for longer than I've been alive. You've shown generations what it means to practice compassion and speak up for freedom and dignity. Not bad for someone who describes himself as a simple Buddhist monk. Happy birthday, Your Holiness. Thank you for your friendship, for your example, and for everything you've done for the cause of human rights around the world. Here's to many more.
Allow me to read the written birthday message from Lai Ching-te, the President of Taiwan. His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, Office of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, July 6, 2025. Your Holiness, on behalf of the government and people of Taiwan, I extend our heartfelt best wishes for your well-being, good health, and happiness on the occasion of your 90th birthday. We are deeply appreciative of your lifelong commitment to compassion and humanitarian values, spiritual support for Buddhist communities, and profound inspiration for the Tibetan people and the world. Your unwavering devotion resonates with all who cherish freedom, democracy, and respect for human rights, values that the people of Taiwan hold dear. In the face of regional and global challenges, we remain committed to fostering a peaceful and sustainable future for the next generations based upon understanding, dialogue, and wisdom. May this auspicious occasion be filled with joy, and may Your Holiness continue to illuminate the world with the light of wisdom and compassion. We wish you continued good health, happiness, and fulfillment in the year ahead. Sincerely, Lai Ching-te, President, Republic of China, Taiwan. Thank you. Tushena, DJ Laya, Tente Chunche, Kui Chungagi, Ngarse Dembuta, Hindi da Ingegi Gewe Kodun Joshi Luya Yendoshugu, Yagagi Sheba Taje, Mohit Johan Ta, Bidishi Sen Migi, Netibe, Lushedi, Bulam Shugui. We will now have the cake cutting ceremony and presentation of Godun theme song in Hindi and English languages, led by famous singers Mohit Chauhan and Bidishi Sen.
A very, very happy birthday to you, His Holiness Dalai Lama Ji. We are blessed, and it's an honor and a privilege to be here. Vishwaman Bhavan, Param Pavan, Dalai Lama, le chale jo shanti ke, aur satya ke sandhan ke, abhiyan ka param pavan, param Vishwaman Bhavan Param Pavan Dalai Lama Vishwaman Bhavan Param Pavan Dalai Lama Vishwaman Bhavan Param Pavan Dalai Lama Om Mani Padme Hum Om Mani Padme Hum Om Mani Padme Hum Om Mani Padme Hum एक ये संदेश उनका खुश रहे हर व्यक्ति खुश हो देश दुनिया और मानव मूल्य की पहचान हो उसके लिए सम्मान हो तो पंथ जो भी हो जो भाषा हो जो भी देश सब है एक सब है नेक सबका एक ही सावन परम पवन परम पवन
एक उनका वचन मंगल हो मानुष का दूसरा है मिटे धर्म की विश्वमता तीसरा तिब्बत संस्कृति हो सुरक्षित और चौथा युवा मन जाने जताए
ज्ञान भारत का सनातन परम पवन विश्वमान भवन परम पवन दलाई लामा विश्वमान भवन परम पवन दलाई लामा विश्वमान भवन परम पवन दलाई लामा परम गुरु की मधुर मृदु मुस्कान भक्त जन का करे चिर कल्याण ज्ञान की जाती रहे ये जो सतत करुण का रहे ये सो धर्म संस्कृति देश का नायक परम पवन दलाई लामा विश्वमान भवन विश्वमान भवन परम पवन दलाई लामा विश्वमान भवन विश्वमान भवन परम पवन दलाई लामा बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धर्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि
DJ ya pande sigyon chogi gyaga gi silu modi chogi chamti nawashi nyindu shure.
This is the message from Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. I join 1.4 billion Indians in extending our warmest wishes to His Holiness the Dalai Lama on his 90th birthday. He has been an enduring symbol of love, compassion, patience, and moral discipline. His message has inspired respect and admiration across all faiths. We pray for his continued good health and long life.
Tushena Gongsigyo Cho, DJ la Gary Guze Watakjin, Train Women Ne, Gary Deden Jeju Wanamgi, Kusab Shude, Chino Konsekem Gui Chimbuchola, Gui Tungar Suwe, Chodengi Yipsu, Pöge Insumna, Munsi Kwebe, Guzegi, Sogo Chagda Bulam Shugui. A renowned Chinese artist, Chen Weiming, will offer an art piece to His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama.
There's an ancient wisdom that you have spoken, for truths that can never be broken. Whatsoever true, whatever sounds to honor you, we love your love and your joyful way, and how you see the world every day. Whatsoever truth, whatever songs to honor you. I see you see me, tell me your story. I see you see me, all of your glory. Sometimes we feel glad, sometimes we feel sad. With your gentle way, we love every day. When we listen from our hearts, that's where it starts. And how you see the world, with love every day. I see you see me, tell me your story. I see you see me, all of your glory. I see you see me, bring us in harmony. I see you see me, wish you happy birthday. All gratitude we share. Thank you for your loving care. Today we want to say, have a happy birthday. All gratitude we share. Thank you for your loving care. Today we want to say, have a happy birthday. I see you see me, tell me your story. I see you see me, all of your glory. I see you see me, bring us in harmony. I see you see me, wish you happy birthday, wish you happy birthday.
Tushena. Dijelia, Pende Choju Choki, Chino Consegem Gunchimuchoki, Zenam Inyi Tola, Chadebiyabadi, Unjenangyu. I request Honorable Speaker to release a biography of His Holiness the Great 14th Dalai Lama. Tigong Choki, Pumi Tigzuki, Leje Ledun, Sengtun Nambada, Shablo Nishitsanga Korke number Sengda Bugyu. I request Honorable Si Kyong to present the Service Excellent Award to 2 best performing staff of the Central Tibetan Administration and award 3 staff who have completed their 25 years of service to the Central Tibetan Administration. Pumi Tigzuki Chilu Nidon Nishitsapshi Genzin Dezin Kone, Leje Ledun, Sengtun Sengda Topgen Sishuwa Tian Yanzula. Tian Yanzula. Tada Tungshun Lero Ginirim to men per pendelingi Sane Gunzingi Sishua Dumure. Dijela Pumitik Zugi Chilu Nidon Nisubshilu Leje de Tsenkone, Leje Ledun Singdun Singta Topkin Sishua Tinzi Sidubla. Tinzi Sidubla Tada Ledun Nerim to Chidi Lekunsu Sishu Dumure. Tene Shablu Nishanga Kove Leje number Chidi Legungi Tungbar Namge Tawala Desung Legungi Sungdung Nimasrila Twede Legungi Sungdung Namgel Gelela Tushena, DJ Laya, Pendesigong Chene, Kundra Namlaya, Kodun Tendengi Chada Bugyu, I request Honorable Sikyong to present mementos to the guests. Chino Hoskem going Chimbucho, Podalea, Chigu Gangre, Cup to do Kunjun number the Mima number Mutune, Rane Sushurona, Zero Mutune Nangui. His Holiness will now depart for his residence. We would like to request the guests and the general public to kindly be seated for the continued programs. Geji Guze Wanam Girikshun Tabdun di Jimshin Tada Gozu Narona. I request the cultural dance troupes invited from across the world to begin their performances. We will begin the performances as His Holiness departs for his residence.
Comes to an end. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. 生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐。Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Come in our way. 希望跟进加错意，下巴西的马路难得起，在我的大卫跨卫星抗议，给我给我马路就为你，见了希望跟进加错意，下巴西的马路难得起。血淋所绕过途中，披着记忆安乐此生处。人在从光自在菩萨，愿这长处直至轮回时，愿这长处直至轮回时，愿这长处直至轮回时。
무튼에 제고 중제 제고 무튼에 가야이 단다 세다 쉐지라 추리기 추조라 펩겐기 군제 넘버 초너 상알야 닝군 수치다 제 군제 넘버 수리아 정칸라 셀라도 가나신 미망 칭다 롭투 넘버라 셀라디 줄라칸기 숭제 라베나라 타티슈도. The lunch for the attendees of Zurich 15th Religious Conference will be served at Chonor. Other guests are requested to proceed to Surya Hotel for lunch. All general public will be served lunch in the temple courtyard. The program will continue with performances.
Scott. Ja, Dini ya bir de. Dedi abi. Dedi. Sabah bozmuyoruz bu.
Rishu Shena Sigui Shigulirim Shamse, Tangbu Delaya, Tewe, Tongsum Tashi Royan Sokbane, Chewing Chesh Maplam Shugu.
In continuation of today's culture program, we now have a performance by Jing Qin Sang Qin team from Taiwan. They will present a piece titled Radiant 90, a modern offering in honor of His Holiness the Dalai Lama.